Wham. Hee.
Hello there, I'm Tyler from Hitbox, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit of a glimpse at a game that's in development right now. It's called Folktale, and it's being developed by a place called Games Foundry. It's a relatively small group of developers, about 9 the last I checked, and I'm going to go ahead and load it. So, this game, what it is, it's kind of like a big melting pot. It's the combination of a city builder and real-time strategy and role-playing game and sandbox stuff. It's really cool. It's a really neat concept, something I've not seen before. I was actually going to show the... Oh, sure, why not? Let's see what happens when I turn these up. So anyway, I was going to show the tutorial, but it's really dated compared to the current state of the sandbox. The reason for that is, well, one, it's still in development, so they're not going to have everything in in parity with each other, and two, it's when they polled the community on Steam, they asked people if they wanted a multiplayer experience, like what their priority was. If they preferred a multiplayer experience, a campaign experience, or a sandbox. And most people replied they would like a sandbox. And, I wholeheartedly stand behind that. Just, you can get a lot more replayability out of a sandbox. And that being said, it was also really smart of them to ask that, especially, I mean, why not ask the people that you're making the game for what kind of game they want? Like, that's just, I don't know. I think it's awesome that they did that. And so that's also why this game's taking a little longer in development. They plan on having it released this next year. It says that on their site anyway. I mean, it doesn't mean that it necessarily will. And frankly, I'm perfectly okay with it taking a little longer, as long as the game is, good. That being said, the game looks phenomenal thus far. What I'm more concerned about is, so many developers, especially this year, have been releasing games like, unfinished, and they stick to the same formula. Ubisoft. Anyway, but they don't finish their games, and I mean that's something I'm glad Games Foundry is really going for. At least it seems thus far. That being said, this game is an alpha, so there are a lot of missing features, like obvious missing features, because like here, right here, I got a farmer. Not implemented. But yeah. But back to the tutorial, as I was originally talking about. I was going to make a video about that. I still might. I'm not. I haven't decided. Although I just might wait for it to be updated. But the tutorial is really nice because it's also got kind of a story to it, and the humor in it's really tongue-in-cheek, and I don't know, I really like it. It's enjoyable. Because I don't know, it's fresh. It feels fresh. That's the best way to describe it, honestly. Because so many games now are just coming out. They're so bland. People are just sticking to the same formulas with their annual title releases, just milking that cash cow. And I don't know. I'm getting really sick of it. I really am. But anyway, the game itself, I really like it. I haven't gotten that far into it because, as I said, it's an alpha. There's bugs. Like, it doesn't save properly. And a game like this, well, you kind of need to be able to save it, because the whole point is just to keep building and building and building. But I've looked. You are able to save in the tutorial, but I mean the tutorial will maybe take you an hour and a half to complete. It depends on how quickly you go through it. Actually, I want to get a cottage over here. So, yeah. See, I feel like when they make the tutorial though, like when they update it, that will actually it could flesh out, be more fleshed out into like a full-on campaign experience. But they're sticking with the sandbox for now, which again, that's what people want, and it's really smart too. But that's also what's lending to its longer development cycle, because sandboxes take a while to complete. There's so many more variables. But the story, the writing, I thought was absolutely just amazing. The voice acting was spot on with what they got for the writing, and I haven't encountered any yet, but I don't know if it's implemented. But there are going to be scripted events in the sandbox. So even though it's not, on the rails as a campaign, there are still going to be scripted events and voice acting stuff, and it looks hilarious. Like, I don't know. This game is everything you've wanted, even if you didn't know it yet. That's the way it feels, and it's awesome. Yeah, I'm going for resources right now. I really don't know what to do. Yeah, that's the one downside to sandboxes, in my opinion, which isn't really that bad, but it's that they're so huge that you kind of have to, I don't know, you're overwhelmed at first, and even though this game isn't completed, you kind of feel that way. And yeah. So right now I'm playing on easy, and I decided to play it on easy because, well, one, I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, and two, since the controls are pretty wonky, they're pretty quirky right now, I don't want to have to fight people and the controls at the same time. I want a stone cutter. Right there. Okay. Because that looks like a stone quarry right there. But yeah. This is Folktale. And the soundtrack, I have it turned quite down in my recording software. I think I have game volume down to 8%. But the soundtrack is phenomenal in this game. I really, really quite enjoy it. What is this? What is this exactly? Let me zoom in. Oh, that's probably an iron mine. Yeah. So I need to get a mine of some sort.
What now?
And see, you can select your people and move them.
On my way.
This is like part of the RTS element. So it's not just a city builder. It's you can make barracks. I don't know if I'll get to that, but you can make barracks, and so use that to create militia and use them to defend your city as well as explore the island around you and uncover secrets and awesomeness, and yeah. And I'm going to build... No, not a blacksmith. Do I need to do a blacksmith? No, not a blacksmith. Maybe I do. I can always delete it, I guess. Where's the front door? Oh, over here. I'm gonna put this here. No, I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, there's not much explain. Oh. No, you need to get the hell out. What in the world?
All right, my love. Yes, my dear. All right, dear.
On my way.
Right away.
Screw it.
Ta-ta.
I'm not dealing with this stuff. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Never mind, I'm leaving.
Busy, busy. All right, dear. Right away. Okay. A woman's work is never
How far can they
Right
shoot?
there, darling. How can I help? Busy, busy, busy. Do?
Repair.
New villagers have arrived.
So yeah, here's some of the baddies. These are goblins, and I need to get a barracks up, like pronto. So I need to defend my place. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go over here and oh,
Village is under attack.
perfect. So we got a blacksmith here, we got a miner, because I need to be able to create the barracks. So I need 140 stone. Luckily I have a stone cutter. Okay, at least these guys aren't actually coming to attack, they're just attacking whatever's in range. Alright, well I'm trying not to delve too far into this game because since I can't save it and I don't want to, I don't know, I feel like it's a not very efficient use of time, if that makes sense. But if you want to see more of this game, well, I'm going to be making another video as soon as I'm able to save. So, that being said, comment below what you think of Folktale. If there's specific things that you would like to see, I'm going to leave stuff in the description box below with regards to Games Foundry, their website. I was having trouble figuring out how to say their name in a possessive sense, but I'm gonna put that stuff in the description below, as well as well, yeah, the multiple stuff about their development cycle, as well as their goals and their patch notes and stuff like that. And yeah, so like this, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, because why not? It's like right below the video, literally just right below it. I'm moving my cursor, and I don't think you'll actually be able to see my cursor with my recording software, but it's there. Trust me, I promise you, it's there. And yeah, so go ahead and like the video if you liked it. Leave a comment as what you're wanting to see in this game. And yeah, I'm Tyler from Hitbox, and I'll catch you later.